How's it going, Pokefans? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. How's it going? In this video we're gonna take a look at the Lapras-GX deck. But before I start with the introducing of the deck, make sure to like me on the Twitch. You can find the link in the video description. I will really appreciate that. So, what is really special about that Lapras-GX deck? Well, the first thing is that he can use Blizzard Burn and hit for 160, right? Correct. Many of you will say, well, 160 is not enough. Well, with the Choice Band you can one-hit knock out Buzzwole. And with Professor Kukui we can one-hit knockout also, in addition to that Choice Band, Zoroark GX. We can one-hit knockout everything that is popular in the current meta except for the Gardevoir. Of course this deck will have hard time playing against Golisopod, but mainly any other deck is gonna be a decent chance to win, you know. It's not top competitive, at least people doesn't play it in the standard format, but I think how it's a very nice deck and it should definitely be considered as a good deck. I mean, it's maybe not tier 1, but tier 2 is for sure, you know. Once you manage to set up 2 Lapras, you can simply switch from 160 up to 210 from each turn to turn, as long as you have Manaphy on your bench. You can also disrupt your opponent a little bit by the Jet Gazer of Volcanion, mainly by discarding energy from your hand. You can force your opponent to switch his active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemons. And sometimes you can simply force him maybe to promote that, you know, GX in the active position, and then you can take 2 prize card knockout. There are so many good cards like the Aqua Patch and Max Elixirs who can also help us to set up that Lapras on the turn 1 really easily, especially with that Energy Switch play. So there's 10 Pokemon, 38 trainer cards and 12 energies in total at my deck list. So starting with the Oranguru with Instruct for that mid to late game draw support, especially if our opponent and us to maybe 1 or 2 cards, so we can have Instruct and try to recover. 2 copies of Tapu Lele-GX for the Wonder Tech, 4 copies of Lapras so we can 100% be positive we can start with it in the active position, 2 Manaphy-Es just in case if one is prized, and 1 Volcanion with the Jet Gazer. Moving on to the item cards, I decided to play 4 Aqua Patches and 4 Max Elixirs, so in every moment of the game, especially in the early game, we can have that energy accelerated with the Max Elixir. In the mid to late game we can have that energy accelerated by the Aqua Patch, but even in the late game we can use advantage of the Aqua Patch, you know, just by recycling energies back with the Super Rod. You know, sometimes we might not be able to have 3 energies, but Energy Switch can actually help us a lot. Also on this deck list we're going to find 2 copies of Field Blower, because this deck is actually going to rely on the abilities, but it's also good because we can, you know, disrupt our opponent Floatstones, Choice Bands and other cards. I'm also decided to play 2 copies of Professor's Ladder, just in case if I can't get energy, I can, you know, try to get it much easier with the Professor's Ladder. 1 of each Rescue Stretcher and Super Rod for the energy and Pokemon Recycle, and 4 copies of Ultra Ball with 2 copies of Brooklet Hill, mainly for that Pokemon setup. And there are also 3 copies of Choice Band from the item or tool cards for the extra 30 damage to my opponent active, you know, EX or GX. As usual, I'm running 3 copies of Cynthia N for the drop support, and I also decided to go with 2 Sycamores and 3 Guzmas. But also a new thing to this deck list is Professor Kukui, so we can add 20 more damage by, you know, taking also 2 cards and hitting our opponent for 20 more, which is a very important thing. 12 basic energies are also included in this deck list, and that's the deck list that I'm gonna use in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this deck list. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Make sure also to follow me on the Twitch. I will really appreciate that. Probably very soon I'm gonna start to do some giveaways, but I just need more publicity on Twitch, you know, also here on the YouTube. So yeah, make sure just, you know, to hit the thumbs up, to hit that notification bell, so you can be at the right time on the right place. So let's move on to the game test so you can actually see this deck in action, so see you in the game. Okay, so I'm starting first, and let's take the look at the opening hand. No sign of the basic Pokemon. Well, very disappointment. Anyways, I'm gonna refresh my hand for the fresh hand of 6 new cards. Hopefully the set of 7 new cards is gonna be much better and smoother than this one. Okay, at least there's an Ultra Ball, so it's something. I mean, I have N, so yeah, I guess I can also use that N. Is it even worth to play that Ultra Ball at the turn 1, discarding Field Blower and another Ultra Ball? Probably. Oh, top deck Energy Switch. What if I do something like this? What if I do something like this, you know, in exchange for another one? I have Aqua Patches, so I can easily recover my energies, and it turns out that 3 energies are actually prized, just by the quick expansion. Okay, so there's a Water Energy and Aqua Patch. Aqua Patch and Water Energy attachment. We have that Ultra Ball available. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't go for that Oranguru, so I can, you know, have that Instruct for 2 more cards, and then Sycamore for 7. Yeah, why is there no sign of a Max Elixir? Why is there no sign of another Max Elixir and Aqua Patch? I don't know. I really don't know, but it's okay. I mean, technically I can knock him out next turn if I can find right combination of the cards. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Ultra Ball for Manaphy all night long. There's just no question about that. I'm gonna need that Manaphy so badly for the bench. And if I get lucky with the Stadium, I might be also in a position to take that Volcanion. Why not? There's a Cynthia play for my opponent. If I can take 2 prize advantage, that's gonna be good. Okay, Flowstone. He might decide to retreat to one of his in case. You know, just in case not to take a 2 prize card knockout. Maybe for him that's not a bad idea. Better to trade 1 prize than, you know, just trade 2 prize attacker. But who knows? Yeah, he decided to do that. Alright, and he decides to attach energy. Well, I need to be very careful here. But the good thing for me is the fact that he have Flowstone on his Necrozma. And that only means one thing. If I hit him for the knockout with the Blizzard Bird, he's not gonna be able to knock me out back with the Moon Eclipse. However, he can use Moon Eclipse if he wants. Energy Switch. Okay, Sycamore and 7 new cards. I have opportunity to attack. And I'm actually going to attack him. Well, he don't have too many cards in his hand. What's gonna happen if I decide to collect, you know? It's not that I need to attack him right now. I might be able to one-hit knock out his Necrozma on the bench next turn, so I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip this turn. So there's a first Malamar, and how many energies he have? 1 in his discard pile. Okay. And Sycamore for 7. So obviously there's not gonna be Guzma play or something similar to that, which means that my bench is secured, but there's a Choice Band and Professor's Ladder, so this is actually bad for me right now, because he can take the knockout against this Lapras anyway. Oh, come on. That Psychic Charge Toad, if he can find another Malamar, he can knock me out. Or he can just, you know, go for like 100 and something. Well, I'm gonna lose that Choice Band. Well, he decides to pass. Okay. Well, for me it's important to hit this Max Elixir if I want to get knockout. And I'm gonna definitely go with the Guzma play all night long. How about retreat onto my Lapras, Choice Band play, Field Blower play as well. And I think how I'm just gonna shuffle back that Lapras into my deck. And this is going to be one Blizzard Burn for 190. Okay, I'm good for now. I'm good for now, plus I also gave my opponent opportunity to return back with the knockout with his downwing Necrozma if he can find himself, of course, obviously a choice band. If not, he can still go for like 180. Well, there is a choice band. So he can use his GX and knock me out. On Eclipse, as expected. Okay. I guess it's okay. After knockout, I'm gonna play that N. So I'm adding him down to 4 cards, and I'm also managed to drop that Max Elixir, so that's not bad at all. There we go, Max Elixir, energy for my Lapras. And that's gonna be 1 collect for 3 extra cards. So I'm trying to prepare that knockout next turn against that Necrozma. In order to that, I'm gonna need that Professor Kukui. And I think how it's not gonna be hard to get one in play. On the other side, he can also go for the one-hit knockout against my Manaphy. And there's the Ultra Ball, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele and then Tapu Lele for the Guzma. No, there's just Ultra Ball for Oranguru instead. Okay. Oh, Dark Flash for like 180. So luckily this Lapras is a very tough guy, you know, because he have 180 HP. In this situation, I'm gonna go with Cynthia. Well, I still didn't use my GX attack, but I managed to get that choice band. There's another Max Elixir play. An Aqua Patch as well. And what you can expect, then that choice band knockout with the Blizzard Edge, with the Blizzard Burn for like 190. There we go, that's another knockout, and 2 prize cards for me. There is N and Max Elixir. Alright, so far so good. I need 2 more prize cards, and I think how I'm in a much better and smoother position than my opponent is, especially because I also have that Guzma available in my hand. So even if he can somehow return a knockout, well, I have 1 last choice band attached onto my Lapras in the active position, so game can still be lost. Oh, but he decided to concede. Okay, so there we go, game number 1, win number 1. Let's just check that statistic. Alright, so 380 damage, my opponent dealt 390, and his attack was bigger for 20. Let's move on to the game number 2. And we are back with the game test. This is the game number 2. I'm gonna play again that Lapras deck. And this is definitely not the best opening hand that you can get. And I'm thinking about starting with my Volcanion as the active Pokemon. Well, Shining Genesect. Well, there's just... I think there's just no way to win this game. Literally 0 tiny chance to win against Shining Genesect. I don't know. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. It's very hard. I'm gonna try to do my best. But I can already say that my opponent is going to play probably 2 Bulbasaurs and Oranguru on his bench. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be easy only if I manage to hit him on the turn 1, literally. Only then it's going to be easy, but I don't know. There's a Max Elixir and he already have energy on his Shining Genesect if he can hit Max Elixir, but unfortunately he can't, so at least that's something. My turn is Energy Switch top deck. Damn it, that's not good. That is just not good. Okay. Let's go with the Aqua Patch. And let's go with that Energy Switch. And let's try to pull support with Instruct. Okay, there's a Cynthia. So that's a good opening. I need 2 more Max Elixirs somehow. Ooh, 2 Aqua Patches. Obviously, it was not that bad. Overall, at the end, I can collect for 3 if I can find Ultra Ball. Okay, so I don't have Ultra Ball, but it's okay. I have Professor Kukui and Guzma. Well, I might be able to one-hit knock out one of his Genesects on the next turn. This is very important. It's very, very important to knock them out before he catch me and he knock me out. Oh, that Gaia Blaster is already fat, so he can already hit me for the one-hit knockout. It's just like that, you know. It is just like that. Literally, you can't do too much. You can't expect too much. I mean, the best top deck for me is some sort of Ultra Ball or something like that. I'm gonna gamble with Kukui anyway. Oh, Brooklet Hill top deck. Okay, so we're back in the game. We're back in action, and that was the last Lapras that I had. So I'm gonna play both Aqua Patches, and I'm gonna go with that N as well. He just has so many cards available in his hand that I'm actually forced to use that N. And that's it for now. I mean, literally I can't do too much. I can only hit for 160 and that's gonna be it. I need another Lapras. And there we go, there's another Lapras. The problem for me is that my opponent have already 4 prize cards. You know, he's in 1 prize ahead of me. But the good thing is that he still don't have that Venusaur in play, at least. And if he gets that Venusaur in play, he can knock me out with only 2 energy cards. And there's a Cynthia play. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so it's my turn, and the top deck is Energy. So we're gonna go with the Brooklet Hill play to see how many energy cards do we have. Oh, 7 energy cards. Well, that should be a Max Elixir play, and really it is. More than that. What can I do here? I think I'm gonna go with the Max with Professor's Ladder, so I can force him to promote something else to the active position. Or maybe not. Or maybe I can... Well, if I can take a knockout against Bulbasaur, it's okay. Definitely. I mean, I still can't attack. So I need 1 more energy attached onto my Lapras. Ooh, this is bad. This is so damn bad. Okay. Okay, I'm passing the turn. At least I have Guzma for next turn, so I can try to snipe that Genesect if he don't have Energy and Guzma available. He played Ultra Ball for the Tapu Lele, and the question is, if he have energy in his hand, he can knock me out. But I still don't see energy attached from his hand, so he decides to go for the Cynthia. Alright, so I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game, actually. There we go with the Cynthia. Well, at the beginning of the game, I thought myself, there's no way that I can win this game. But it turns out that I might be in a position to win. Yeah, it's my turn. So we're gonna go straight away with that Guzma play. And the question is, who's gonna be the target? The target definitely needs to be Genesect. And I can't end him, that's for sure, but I can at least disrupt his Float Stone. And that's gonna be Blizzard Burn for another knockout. Again, with only one energy from his hand attached and that Shining Genesect ability, he can knock me out anyways. But again, he's gonna need also Shining Genesect, well, and energy card, so there's the Ultra Ball. And if I decided to go for Venusaur, who knows, maybe he would be able to, you know, just grab the rare candy play. It's really hard to think about that in the specific moment, but you know, he still needs to pull like 2 more prize cards, and I'm gonna have that end for next turn, that's for sure. So he can try, you know, to get maybe another Max Elixir in play, which is gonna be very important play, I guess. There's a rare candy for another Venusaur. Unfortunately, they're not gonna stack, you know, you can only use one Venusaur ability, and that's it. They can't stack, you know, you can only use one of them. So 260. I took 260 damage. And one thing is obvious here. Oh, Aqua Patch top deck, so I really have a lot of luck. At exactly right time. Let's grab that Tapu Lele play, shall we? Obviously for that N. And I'm just looking forward to play Ultra Ball. You know, for nothing. And after that Ultra Ball, I'm gonna play Rescue Stretcher, so I can put one Pokemon from my hand back into my hand, and that's gonna be Tapu Lele, and then I'm gonna end my opponent. Okay, so I end him down to only 2 cards, and right now I can retreat and knock him out as well. Plus I also have that very important Energy Switch for other Lapras. And I can go with the Blizzard Burn. And I need to take 3 more prize cards to win this game. Where on the other side, my opponent needs a lot more resources to win. So he's gonna need Shining Genesect and 2 more energy cards to win. And I guess it's not that hard, especially with the Ultra Ball. So that Ultra Ball might be just for the Genesect, it might be for another Tapu Lele. No, he decides to concede. I simply cannot believe that I win against Genesect with the Lapras. That's a very big win. That's a very big win, and I'm very proud of this deck list, and I hope you guys also enjoy watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below, did you like this deck list as well? So stay tuned for more upcoming and great videos and live streams. Make sure also to like me on the Twitch. You can find the link in the video description. I would really appreciate that. So stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.